It's been another fantastic past few months of Skyrim modding, so it's time to look back and showcase some of the best new mods that got released, starting with an upgraded version of the iconic mod called the Skyrim's Paraglider 1. Now, the original mod released way back in 2021 and introduced a paragliding mechanic that allowed you to soar the skies of Skyrim, similar to the Breath of the Wild. This upgraded version fixes some bugs and compatibility issues, as well as combining 4 unique ways to fly, including the original paraglider, which was the initial intention of the mod, an enchanted broom so you can fly around as a witch, the levitation gem, which is great for a mage playthrough, and my personal favourite, the Talvani lantern, letting you float around with one hand. It also implements a resource system, so the paraglider and lantern drain stamina as you fly, and the broom and levitation gem drain your magicka. This means slowly you gain the ability to fly for longer as you level up. This feature is optional, however, if you just want to enjoy gliding around the world forever. You can also skip the starting quest altogether if you wish, and craft the paraglider at the tanning rack at any time, making it much easier to obtain. Overall, this mod is fantastic, allowing you to traverse the world with ease, even just for small dips in the landscape. It's also great to use when dropping down from a high ledge to avoid any fall damage. You can also use a power while gliding to boost yourself even higher and continue going on for as long as you want. A fantastic and all-in-one addition to your mod list. Up next are 2 new map mods, starting with the local map upgrade, which will overhaul the local map design with better features and a few bug fixes. Originally, the local map was fairly bland without much use, but now with this mod it becomes substantially more fleshed out, and the first thing you will notice are the visuals, with actual colours and lighting effects displaying your local environment instead of just the vanilla black and white. You can also place map markers on the local map as much as you want that work just like the map markers placed on the world map. A massive quality of life upgrade. Fog of War now also works as intended, so only the areas you have explored show up on the local map. You can also enable or disable this feature as you see fit. The map will also show all NPCs, such as enemies, followers and lootable corpses, or you can choose the more immersive option, where NPCs will only show up when the detect life or dead effect is used. The other map mod by the same author is called Dragon's Eye Minimap, that turns your local map into a minimap as part of your heads-up display. This means it is synced with your local map, so any map markers or NPCs will show up here as well. By default, the minimap is quite a large square in the top right corner of your screen, but you can change the settings in the INI file, including the shape, size and location. For me, I preferred a smaller circle so it wasn't so intrusive. You can also alter other settings, such as having the map always point north or rotate with your character. Overall, both of these mods build upon and enhance the maps in Skyrim, providing a more modern approach similar to other games. Moving on, we have another amazing mod called Nirn Necessities, which adds all new lore-friendly accessories for you and other NPCs. These accessories include capes, backpacks and cloaks, as well as scarves, face masks and satchels. All are beautifully designed and feel natural within the world of Skyrim, offering a massive selection of player expression. Some NPCs have also had items distributed to them that make sense and expand the world. All of the items also have physics applied, so they will move around with the movement of your character, a fantastic and immersive clothing mod. Staying with outfits, we have a new armor mod called the Lifesworn Vestiges Champion of Arkay, which adds a beautiful set of light armor and a 2-handed war mace to the game. This armor feels like an instant classic with a stunning design and perfectly implemented physics, so your cape and chest piece gently move in the breeze. The design itself actually reminded me of Star Wars with a medieval twist, but feels right at home in Skyrim too. To obtain the armor, you will need to progress a quest called the Taste of Death, where it can be found in the Reach Cliff Cave, or you can use another mod such as Add Item Menu. Altogether, this is not only one of the best armor mods this year, but in my opinion, one of the best ever, and will become a permanent fixture in my mod list. Up next is my favourite mod from the past few months called Phantom Horse, which adds the ability to get up and mount your horse super fast whenever you want. Horses in gaming are meant to be a convenient feature to get you from one location to the next, but at least for me, the horses in vanilla Skyrim were anything but, as the process of mounting took ages, and more often than not my horse was lost, dead or both. But now with this mod, I can seamlessly mount my horse in one smooth action and sprint off into the horizon. How it works is when sprinting with the press of a button, you can summon your horse and start galloping right away. The speed of the horse has also been increased, making it far more convenient in my eyes. It only works when sprinting however, so if you stop, fall or slow down, the horse will automatically disappear, meaning it's just intended for traversing the landscape. The power to summon each horse can be found in the Riverwood Trader, with 3 different versions available, including Arvac, Shadowmere and a Drake mount. Altogether, this mod has been incredible for me, that I can honestly say I have used the horse more in the past week thanks to this mod than I have in the past 14 years of playing Skyrim. Staying with creatures, next we have the aptly named Dragons mod by Fourth Unknown. This visual-only redesign of the Skyrim dragon is both lore-friendly, staying somewhat true to the original design, and modern with high-quality textures and models. These new dragons are stunning in-game and most importantly, do not feel out of place as a major plot point of the game. I also highly recommend checking out Fourth Unknown's other creature mods, which are equally as impressive. Moving on to some magic, and we have the mod called Summoning Portals Visual Effects Edit, which is a continuation of the vanilla spell reworks by Kittytail. This overhaul makes summoning and using conjuration magic a lot more visually impressive, as it redesigns both the portals and hand casting effects. A really simple yet beautiful mod that is also very compatible and a worthy addition to your mod list. Next is another visual replacer called Reimagined Mountain Flowers, which very simply replaces each of the 4 mountain flowers with a blue lupin, periwinkle, poppy and dandelion. What I like about this mod is each colour now has a unique flower instead of all looking the exact same, adding some very welcome variation and diversity to Skyrim's flora. Another small yet beautiful mod that has a surprisingly big impact on the game. Lastly is a small collection of Riverwood Additions by the mod author Ivy. These mods all add small structures to Riverwood that make it more cozy and beautiful, including a water well near the river, a smelter attached to the blacksmith area, and a windmill designed apothecary that features a small shop where you can buy potions and ingredients. All of these little add-ons blend seamlessly into the world and really bring the township to life. And that's it for this video of new Skyrim mods. A big thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed and found a few gems to add to your mod list. Happy modding everyone, and a happy new year too.